with that being said, we'd like to thank you all for coming out for our scripted show. This is actually the last show of this run, so thank you so much for your patronage. We'd like to thank Eric Pfeffinger for writing this play. It will last about 90 minutes with no intermission. Please enjoy the show.
You implanted my what and who?
Let me back up.
No, what? Say it again.
Let me just review, make sure. Huh?
What?
Just making. Now, you've not already had an implantation, correct?
Well, that depends. Is that something that you guys would have done to me without my noticing? While I was asleep? Or were distracted? As like a surprise or a prank?
Of course not.
Then no!
So. Huh.
Go back to the first thing that you said.
I want to be sure I'm not mistaken. See, in preparation for your appointment today, one of the nurses went into the, and your, wasn't...
Wasn't what? Wasn't good? Wasn't viable? What? Wasn't there? Wasn't there?
Look,
You just, she just what? She opened the drawer and it was what, missing?
Okay, let me clear up this misunderstanding right now. There is no drawer.
There is no drawer.
It's more of a unit.
And inside that unit are embryos they aren't missing.
Oh, they're missing. But just for clarity's sake, there is no drawer.
Missing? How could they be missing? You have no idea where they are?
Oh, no. It looks like we have a pretty good idea where they are. That brings me back to my original. Now look, technically, and I don't want to get all jargony on you, so just stop me if I start getting all jargony and using lots of jargon. But technically speaking, they are in a, what? They're in a,
In what?
Someone else. Sorry. Somebody else. They're in somebody else.
What?
They were implanted as we planned all along, but they were implanted mistakenly in somebody who isn't you.
When?
Yesterday.
Why?
And this might be the funny part. This mistake was made because their last name was somewhat similar to yours.
That might be the funny part.
Might. Potentially. By funny, naturally, I mean not funny.
So just our names.
It occurs to me, in fact, that if you had taken your husband's last name instead of keeping your maiden name, this might not well have happened. Just an idle observation.
Get it back.
Well,
I want it back.
look, I don't want to get all jargony, but in terms of what's
Take mine back from her and give it to me.
Let's take this a step at a time. First, we need to notify the other family.
They don't know?
They do not. They, in fact, still believe they have been implanted with one of theirs. I'm not looking forward to that conversation.
So theirs are what? Still safe in the drawer?
There is no drawer.
Wait. Let me see if I have this straight. Due to a clerical error.
Human error.
Okay. Human error?
A human clerical error. What shall we, frailty?
Our fertilized embryo was accidentally implanted in another woman's uterus, and she is now potentially carrying our child. The child that we were hoping to carry and deliver ourselves.
Got it in one.
Okay.
But there really was a good summing up.
So what now, I guess, are our options?
Good question. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, this is a pretty unprecedented situation.
So this has never happened here before?
And we're very proud of that.
Do you realize, are you aware that you are currently doing this thing with your mouth? This thing that makes it look like you are suppressing amusement, as though we are all sharing and enjoying a shared joke together.
Yes, I don't know why I'm doing that. It's not at all appropriate.
Yeah, I actually really wish you would stop it now.
Me too, I do too, if only.
Nah, I'm serious though. I really wish you would stop that now.
I understand. Working on it, I think it's the stress.
You think it's the stress?
I'm actually under a lot of stress right now.
No kidding. What's that like?
You really need to stop doing that with your mouth.
It's like some kind of rictus or, involuntary.
Yeah, no, I'm serious though.
Like, I'm just very worried about getting sued right now.
You should probably be worried about getting punched right now.
Oh, God. I'm not gonna punch him.
I'm going to punch him.
Making it worse, making it much worse.
You're not, Doctor, we're not punching people. It is getting worse. You look really amused right now.
I'm not, I assure you.
You look like you think this is kind of... hilarious.
This isn't funny.
Obviously. No, stop.
So what's next, Doctor? In terms of next steps.
Maybe we give him a second here, hon?
My face.
You did hit him in the face, sweetie.
I've never assaulted anyone before.
She hasn't. This isn't like her. She's angry. I'm angry too. We're both angry. It's just that I also don't want to go to jail.
And I don't care about that at all.
We're actually going to raise our child to be nonviolent.
Oh, sure, that was the original plan. But now when our child comes out of some other lady, if it comes out at all and we still get to raise it, because who knows how something like this works?
I'm sure. That's what the doctor is trying to explain, Madeline, is how it works.
Oh, this has never happened before. I don't know how it works.
Dude!
Look, I understand. Your words, your actions, they're coming from a place of fear and anger
Yes.
and love.
No, not that.
Regardless, you may want to consider connecting with the other couple.
What? You want us to like sit down and like talk with the people who have our, what, like, why would we want to do that?
Look, I don't know them well. I can't predict what they're going to want to do about the situation. I'm not that good with, how do you say?
People?
But what you want is this baby, yes? Well, I imagine talking to them is your best shot at trying to get what you want.
So contact info for this other couple. We'll be hearing from you, or I mean, the practice. Maybe not you personally. I don't know if you'll still.
Oh, I can't imagine any scenario in which this ends well for me.
That actually makes me feel a little better. It's a nice driveway.
Nice driveway. Yeah. Nice house.
Too big.
Yard's too big. I wouldn't want to mow that.
I hate McMansions. I hate anybody who would live in a fucking McMansion.
I don't know. Is it technically
It's
a McMansion?
ugly. And get a load of this neighborhood, right? I mean, every mailbox is exactly the same.
It's, a community. They probably have like a covenant, standards, so that's...
What, someone doesn't do something disastrous like in a slightly different mailbox? God, this fucking place, these fucking people. Oh my God. These are the people that we're gonna have to convince to give us our... What could they do? What could these people do?
You mean legally to us an hour? Well, Kate said...
Kate said, what's Kate know?
Well, she's a lawyer, so more than us. But anyway, I guess it's unclear.
But they could keep it?
Uncharted territory. Maybe, but it would be complicated.
They could terminate.
Yeah, probably that. They could. Maybe.
Look at their big old truck.
Is a big truck? Shiny.
They probably wash it every weekend. Sorry, environment. You know, you can tell so much about someone from their car.
I thought we didn't care about cars.
We don't.
What can you tell about us from our car?
That we are good people.
That we're really? I mean, it's not like it's a Prius.
These people, they're not like us.
They might be like us. They might be nice.
We're not nice.
I thought we were good people.
Yeah, but we're not nice.
I'm pretty nice.
They're not like us. I mean, look at this place. There is no one here like us.
Sure, there could be.
I mean, this isn't Ann Arbor, this isn't Brooklyn, this isn't Berkeley. These are not our people.
Well, I mean, you know, people are people.
Chimney. They've got a fireplace.
They've got their trash bins under control. Very orderly.
I wonder if what we should do, we should just march right in there, sit down, and just clarify for each other exactly where we stand.
On like what?
On like everything. Just go right down the list of everything that's important. Just say straight out.
I don't know.
Feminism, evolution, poverty. Just right down
Seems
the
like
list.
that might drive a
Okay,
wedge.
look, you know these people are not going to be on the same page as us. You know they're not. Look at their truck. So why not just say and get it out?
I don't know. I don't think we should. It seems like doing something that might seem weird since it is really weird. Oh, hey.
You got my back with these people? Because they are going to be terrible people, and I need to know that you've got my back.
I've got your back, baby.
You'll F them up?
If the need arises, honey, I will F them, as circumstances require.
Okay. Because this is not a meet and greet. This is not getting to know you. This isn't Emily Post time. This is hardcore strategy. We need to be tough. Bad cop, worst cop. We are their worst nightmare.
You know, we got the advantage. They won't know what hit them.
Oh, hey now. Hi.
Oh.
I assume you're...
Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
we are.
Okay, no, I assumed. Wasn't sure, because just sitting there. Which is cool. Sit there as long as you like. Just neighbors were concerned.
Your neighbors were concerned?
I got some calls. No biggie. They didn't recognize your car.
Didn't recognize our car.
You know, we know each other's car, know who belongs, and... Anyway, I'm Jim. Big Jim. You can call me Jim. Keenan, right? And we talked on the phone. You know how when you're going to meet someone, you don't know what to expect, and then there they are. Crazy, man.
Yeah, I guess. We were just talking about you.
Bet you were. You can roll down your window if you want. All right. So, you guys have been sitting in the car for like a long time, huh? We can see. That's cool. Just want to come on down, see if I get you anything, something to drink, or like a magazine, or no? All right. So, what are you guys like doing? Are you praying or?
Oh, God, no.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, you guys just coming up to the house whenever you feel like it. Got some food, and so no hurry. We're all just finding our way here with this thing. We're all just finding our way. Alrighty, going on back now. Gonna let the neighbors know nothing to worry about.
What, do you have like a neighborhood watch here or something?
We have neighbors who like to watch stuff, yeah. No worries. See you soon.
Oh my God.
What was that?
How did is he like a ninja?
I told you they'd be weird.
He just poof. How long was he
They're
there?
weirdos.
All right, let's go up.
Not yet.
We have been made. They know we're out here. Also, the neighbors all calling.
Okay, who cares what they think? They're insane.
Do we know that for sure yet, though?
You got my back?
Got your back, baby.
You'll F him up?
Look, why don't you just go in there, be polite, talk to them, give them a chance. I'll F them up. F them right up. Like a what? I don't know, but I will definitely do it.
Okay. Love you.
I love you too, sweet. Now let's go. Like, fairly quickly.
No.
See my truck?
Out in the... yeah, I saw it.
Nice fucking truck.
It's... yeah, shiny.
Oh yeah, I wash it.
I can tell.
You saw it then. It's kind of like a chariot.
It's impressive. It's got a big, like a big front.
Like a chariot.
It is a lot like a chariot.
So what do you do, man?
I work at a research institute.
Oh, brainy, cool, like a think tank.
Not really.
Bummer. I'd like to work at a think tank. Like, that would just be your job, just like sitting around, just...
Yeah, that would be. So, wow, I love your place.
Well, it's home.
It's really great.
Thanks, bro. Check this out. This is the heart of the place, the most cherished love of my life. Check it out.
Oh, wow.
152 inches, baby.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. When you're watching a game, the guys on the field are life size. The guys in the studio look like Godzilla. It's intense, man. You can't even watch it for more than like a few hours or you'll get like a tumor.
Impressive. Intimidating. I can see why it's the love of your life.
I was just playing, obviously. I've got 3 other flat screens. I wouldn't want to pick favorites. Just playing again, obviously. My family's the most important thing to me. Then the flat screens. No, the truck. It goes family, truck, flat screens.
Makes sense.
I haven't worked out the rest
You
yet.
don't have to.
Barbecue chicken pizza's gonna be in there somewhere. Anyways, yep. The humble abode, such as it is.
You guys really like red.
Ohio State, baby.
Ah.
Go Bucks!
Okay, so did both of you, you and Heather both go to...
No, we didn't go there.
Okay, but then why? I don't get the affinity.
Ohio State, bro.
Okay.
We live in Ohio.
You do, yeah.
Go Bucks!
Gotcha. All cleared up now.
I feel like maybe I should get my cards out on the table here.
Yeah, okay.
Because I think we're entering into some kind of relationship here, however this thing goes.
However this thing...
And it seems like on some level, maybe we don't have a whole lot in common. So I just want to make sure you know what you're dealing with here. With me.
All right then.
I'm what you'd call a regular red-blooded American male.
Okay, same here.
Yeah, okay. No, but really, I'm a small business owner. Not as small as it used to be. Car stereos, you've probably seen the ads. I got my wife, my kids, my truck, my TV. I watch football and I enjoy the NASCAR. Government too big, taxes too high. I got my hobbies. I got some guns.
Why does one need multiple guns?
They're really cool guns.
Some. More than one. Why?
I don't know, why do you got more than one, sweater?
To where? In the winter? When it's cold?
Same kind of deal. Come on, I'll show them to you.
Oh, no thanks.
Come on.
That's all right.
You're gonna like it, man. Come on.
Why are we still talking?
You're gonna like it. Come and see, for me.
No.
For me.
Why, though?
Because we're making friends here. Come do it for me. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Really? Nothing to be afraid of? Guns. We're talking about the things that put holes in people, right?
No. I mean, if you do it right. Come on. Come on.
So, you like living around here? It's such a nice neighborhood.
It's such a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, I noticed all of the mailboxes. It's really neat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it gives everything a real nice unity, you know, a real nice lockstep and hegemony.
I just like having the sidewalks, you know. Everyone's out after school, you know, everyone's kids. Halloween is such a hoot. It's just a great little community, you know?
It is. I can tell it is. Kids, I was actually pretty surprised to see that you have had already.
Oh, yes, 3 boys. Guess we figured we've got too many, why not more?
But I mean, this seems awkward. I don't mean to pry.
Oh, pry away, sweetie. We are all in this together.
Did you do IVF for the boys too?
Nope, old-fashioned way, every time. Sometimes on purpose, sometimes not so much.
Then what happened?
That's what I said. Guys, hello, what's the story here? Because I know this all works just fine, you know? Hello?
Yeah. But
Secondary infertility, I guess is what they call it. Always nice to know what you've got has a name, right? Makes you feel less alone, sort of. Anyway, bottom line, we had kids just fine until we couldn't anymore.
so instead of settling, instead of being happy with your copious blessings,
We said, give us some more. Yep, gimme, you got it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pricey, I don't have to tell you that, but trust me, that's nothing compared with how much they cost after they come out.
So, what do you, or have you ever, what I'm trying, career-wise, are you,
Domestic engineer, yep. CEO of laundry, breakfast, hockey practice. Yeah, it's hard, but I just love it. It's so rewarding.
yeah, it seems, sure.
Have you ever considered when you're a mom, becoming a full-time?
Oh, God, no. I'm so sorry. What I mean is, oh, God, no.
Well, it's not for everyone, that's for sure.
Sure you don't want to look at the guns some more?
I think I got it. Thanks, though. Nice guns.
Guns? There are guns?
So what do you think about anyways at this think tank of yours?
It's not a think tank. It's an institute, and it's an institute for the study of comedy.
No, seriously.
He's not kidding at all, actually. It's quite prestigious. Just recently he wrote a paper on,
Oh no.
No, it's a pretty big deal. What was that you just delivered at the conference, honey?
Tumbling over the populist footstool, anti-intellectualism in the Dick Van Dyke Show. It's just kind of my best title. It's about comedy as a defense mechanism that I'll email it to you if you want.
Yeah. But no, seriously. On a daily basis, you get paid to what exactly?
Jim, listen, there's something we actually want to tell you guys.
We want you guys to come out to our lake house.
Really?
That seems kind of.
Why?
Oh, as the location for our next meeting,
should we
you're
bring
saying?
a lawyer?
Oh, stop. Jim, that's not what we actually wanted to say.
A little nervous, I guess. Wouldn't think the guy who starred in 49 of his own local commercials would get nervous, but this situation's got me a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Sorry.
What we actually want to tell you guys is...
We want you to come out to the lake house.
Jim, you said the same thing again.
How about I just don't talk at all for this part?
The thing we really, really want to tell you is... we want to have this baby for you.
Oh, shit.
Thank you so much.
It's such a big deal, guys. It's such a big deal.
Yeah.
Do you think I don't know? Do we need an agreement or papers or something for everyone's protection, or what do you think?
Geez, I guess we could if that would make you comfortable. I got like a million lawyers. They'd be happy to find ways to make us sign a bunch of papers for half a day. But I don't know if we need to, though. You think? I mean, we want to do this for you. We're gonna do this for you.
We're gonna do this for you.
End of story, And we trust you.
We trust you.
And we trust you.
Yeah, we trust you.
All right then, done and done. I don't like talking to my lawyers anyway.
Also, one more thing.
We want you guys to come out to our lake house.
No, we're really saying the right thing this time.
Did it right this time.
You want us to go there, like, with you?
Yeah, not right now, of course. Too cold. Freeze your nuts off.
But in a couple months, this summer, when the boys are all out of school, we'll all go together.
Get our lake house on.
I suppose we could get our lake house on, right, sweetie?
It'll be so fun. You have to come with us.
Why?
So we can spend some time together.
Why?
Because we have this thing between us now, and this way we'll get to know each other better.
Why?
Because we like you.
Why?
Oh my God!
He's gonna be fine.
You just threw him!
Into the water, yep. I know. I was there, bro.
Oh God, I'm sorry. For a minute, I don't know. I assumed he doesn't know how to swim.
Oh, he doesn't know how to swim.
Oh my God!
This is how he's learning. Look. See him learning?
What?
It only looks like drowning. Learning looks like drowning sometimes, you know? Learning looks like drowning.
So this is how all your boys learn to swim?
Brother, that's how I learned to swim. Come on now.
He just started flailing and floating there. I really thought he was gonna sink to the bottom.
We're designed to survive, man. Kids are resilient, you'll see. They just like bounce. Like one of those fucking bouncy balls. Just zing, zing. Zing, 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 zing. Come on, let's go watch them.
He just threw him. Sing, 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 sing.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. But don't get distracted. We are not here for recreation. We are sticking close to them and making sure they don't change their mind about the baby.
Good. Thanks. I might have accidentally enjoyed myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't.
Zing, 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 zing.
Hey.
You don't mind, do you? If
Oh,
I'm
no.
in front of you?
No, I don't mind. Heck, I'll still have a beer every once in a while, even though.
Yeah. Not really, though, right?
Man, is it hot.
It is. It is crazy hot.
It's why we timed our procedure, actually, because you don't know hot until you're 40 weeks mid-August, let me tell you.
It's why we, too.
FYI, we're just going to see Dr. Hoskins after we get back from the lake, just checking in, making sure everything's okay.
He still has his job?
I guess.
I don't know. I guess I just assumed they'd have his head on a pike by now.
I think those things take time. I'm a pretty forgiving person. I try not to dwell.
Yeah, well, dwelling is my specialty, so. You know, why? Why are you staring at me? Like, do I have something on my face?
Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's just, I don't think I've actually ever spent any time with anyone who's not, you know, Christian.
Really?
Well, just look at our neighborhood. I mean, pretty much everyone is, except the ones who are Jewish. And I mean, even them, they're basically Christian. They're basically Christians who haven't finished the book. They're like me with the Da Vinci Code. So, but anyway, no church at all?
Unchurched, 100%.
If I seem fascinated, it's just because I never spend time with the, you know, with the godless.
Unchurched is maybe fine.
Oh, is God in your life then at all? So, I mean, godless.
I just think that I think I embrace some spiritual stuff. You know, elements of Buddhism. I do yoga. I do a lot of yoga.
Oh, I almost did yoga once.
How so?
Our church had a yoga class, like one yoga class, like one single yoga class session. More like half a session. Canceled it before it was over. One of the aldermen was taking the class and just thought it all felt a little too pagan. You know, just a little Hindu. So, you know, nipped it.
Because Hindu, because that's bad?
Well, it was in church. I mean, it was in the church. It was inside the church. And you can't take a bag of Burger King into a Panera, so it just makes sense. But goodness, what do you do with your Sunday mornings?
I mean, sleep in. Listen to podcasts, read the Sunday Times book review in our pajamas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, obviously that's gonna change.
Why is that now?
Obviously. Pretty soon you won't have any more Sunday mornings like that for a while.
Yeah, you're right. Of course. Yeah, at least not at first. Yeah.
At first.
Yeah, I mean, at first there'll be the disruption, the novelty will be all about the baby at first, I'm sure. So, yeah, for the first 4-6 weeks, absolutely.
4 or 6
But
weeks.
Keenan and I feel pretty strongly that we don't want to change our entire lifestyle just because we have kids.
No, you don't want
We want to
to.
be the same people. We don't want to become different people.
Nobody wants
just because
to.
we have. Our child will have to understand that our parents are people. We're people. People have to live their lives. Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry. It's just that.
Okay, maybe not. Everyone makes the exact same choices, but I mean. Okay, stop it. It's important to us that we retain some. I need it. Some semblance of. Okay, quit. Look, Sunday morning papers non-negotiable. Our monthly sushi brunch is maybe.
Stop it! I can't.
But every Friday night, Keenan goes out with his buddies. A guys' night out, and these things are.
These things are never going to happen. I'm sorry, but these things are never going to happen.
You don't know.
Not if you want to stay married and sane. Stay married and sane.
But I mean, we want to be the same people.
Yeah, I know you do. I can tell you like those people a lot, but sweetie, those people are going away.
But I don't want them to go away.
I know, but they're going. Say goodbye.
No, I don't. I don't want to
There
say
they
goodbye.
go. See them going?
No,
Getting smaller and smaller. Say goodbye.
Hey, come back!
And they're gone. I know.
But if we're not those people, then who are we?
Your parents. Your mom and dad. Your parents.
But I don't want to be parents. I just want to have kids.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe we explain to the kid about the newspaper?
Can't explain. They're dumb. It won't take. And besides, those old people, they weren't that great.
Weren't they?
No. Kind of annoying, really.
Okay, well, I'm still one of those people right now. So.
I gotcha. Conversation for a later time. Hey, look, ducks!
Quack, quack.
So listen, man. You ever been to an OSU game? Because I could totally set you up.
Oh, I'm not really a big Ohio State guy.
I don't get it. What do you mean we live in Ohio, so why?
Right, well, we live in Michigan, technically. Me and Madam, we,
Get the fuck out.
it's just across the borders, right? Who really cares about artificial?
I opened my house and my lake house to a Michigander. I showed you my guns.
It's no big deal.
I'm processing this, bro. Wow. It's like finding out you're a criminal or something. Finding out you're like a socialist.
Am a little bit of a socialist, actually.
Slow down, buddy. Shit! But at least you're not a U of M guy. That's something.
Right, well, U of M is where I work, but...
I thought you said you worked at like some kind of a research something.
Yeah, but it's on campus. I'm a U of M employee, technically, so...
I don't think this is gonna work out.
You're not joking, though.
Just don't think I can make it work with someone who roots for the blue.
Oh, wait, are you talking about, what, football or something? No worries, Jim. I couldn't care less about college football. I don't root.
Well, that's weird too. Better than backing Michigan, though. So if I say to your face the U of M football program is shit,
No effect. I have no problem with that. Rolls right off.
and that Michigan fans are a bunch of pussies, a bunch of toothless pussies.
That's Fine.
All right, good. Because I got to tell you, my friend, the Wolverines, all due respect, suck a bag of balls.
Not going to argue.
That whole side of the stadium, it's like they all got lobotomies, you know what I'm saying? Drooling over their blue and yellow face paint into their mucklucks. Ugh.
Getting a little relentless at this point.
It's like go on back to your deer blind, you retard.
See, honestly, I don't know if I can.
Sorry, I just get excited because your boys are literally the worst team in football history.
Okay, obviously that's not actually true, but not my boys, so.
No, it's true. It's 200% true. 300% true.
I get your point, mathematics notwithstanding, but it's not, though. Literally. They're not literally the worst.
Oh, but they are. Oh, but they are, sir. They are literally turds and shoulder pads.
They're not, though! I'm sorry, it's just words mean things, and they are literally not any of these things.
They literally don't even know how to play the game.
Literally, they do. They do know the rules. You don't have to like them, but I have it on good authority. They're actually kind of good at it sometimes.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, obviously this is not the point, but clearly
It's
they know
coming
the
out.
game.
It's coming out
Not,
now.
nothing is coming out. I don't care about football.
Sounds like you care.
About language, sure. I care about what's true and false, and if you just...
Bet if I cut you, you'd bleed blue. Wouldn't you? You blue, bleeding son of a bitch.
You can't you just can't keep saying things that are wrong regardless of what's right.
All right. It's on.
What is on? Oh, no.
I say OH, you say IO.
What?
Got it? OH.
Ow, what are you talking about? Ow, ow.
Say it, man. Say it.
Your neck feeling better?
Yeah, I took a boat trip. The water's beautiful,
It really is.
especially when there aren't any drowning kids thrashing around in it.
I saw you up there with your computer earlier. Were you working?
Guilty. Had a few ideas, just needed a job.
Not allowed. This is supposed to be a vacation. No working.
I know, but it feels like if I don't keep working, I might never get published, and if I don't get published, I won't get promoted, and if I don't get promoted, how will I ever become a world-famous public intellectual?
But you're already kind of a big deal, though, right? Your thing about the footstool.
Thanks, Heather. I'm just learning to grapple with my inevitable obscurity. One of the many things I admire about Madeline. She's capable, I think, of being perfectly satisfied with doing a job well, for its own sake. No public affirmation needed. And if she ever realizes that about herself, she might actually manage to be happy.
I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, this place. I almost hate that we have to go back so soon. But it'll be good for me and the boys to get back in time to get to church.
No church for Jim?
Oh, Jim might go. He might. He usually doesn't, which is fine. I don't know why anyone should have to go to church if they don't enjoy it. Adults, anyway. My boys have no choice in the matter.
I did not enjoy church when I was a kid.
You used to go.
Oh, my mother would not have had it any other way.
My boys can probably relate.
They've got it easy. You're a nice mom. My mother was more...
Strict.
Stalin-esque.
Was there nothing about it that you liked? Was there a lot of, like, I don't know how to, was there like a lot of, like that?
To be honest, Heather, I'm a bit fuzzy on the details.
Well, my church tends to be a little more
Sedate?
uptight. We recently decided that an acoustic guitar might not be an abomination against the Lord.
The music at my church was more... never mind.
Were you about to sing something?
Oh, absolutely not.
Go on, sing it!
Not really my thing.
I bet you remember every word.
Oh, I remember every word.
Prove it, sing it!
It was kind of, trouble in my way. Kind of like that. I have to cry sometimes. Trouble in my way.
Trouble in my way.
I have to cry sometimes.
I
have to cry sometimes.
I lie awake at night, but that's alright, 'cause I know Jesus will fix it after a while. Trouble in my way.
Trouble in my way.
I have to cry sometimes.
I have to cry sometimes.
So much trouble. I have to cry sometimes.
Yes!
What is this?
That was awesome!
We were just having a little throwback moment.
You were singing.
Didn't he sound great?
He did.
We were just talking about church.
You were just talking about church?
But you said your family never went, Madeline?
Nope. Nope. My parents didn't care about my eternal soul, so I guess it's a good thing that Keenan has someone to talk to about church with, because when else would he get to talk about church, which he likes to do, apparently.
Okay, let's relax.
Let's relax.
The whole idea of the lake house is that we all get to relax.
I'm relaxed.
Me too, very relaxed.
Well, good. I'm glad it's working.
Well, on that note, I think I'm gonna get back up to the house, where I will definitely not pull out my laptop and absolutely secretly do any work.
So, Buddhism, though, what's that like?
What?
Buddhism?
Oh, I wouldn't claim to be practicing. I was doing a lot of reading when I was planning on when I was expecting to be going through childbirth.
Yeah, I get it.
But basically, I was freaked out about the pain.
Yeah, it's a doozy. Don't let anyone tell you different.
So I was reading because in Buddhism you can how do I say it? You can establish this inner sanctum that makes you able to live with the pain, own it, affirm it even, and kind of achieve this profound peace of mind in this state of serious pain.
Or you can do an epidural. But yeah, whichever's cool.
There's this thing in the Buddhist practice, it's called Tonglen. It involves exchanging yourself for others.
I don't get it.
It's a Tibetan word to give and receive. You're accepting another person's suffering. You're breathing in their pain and breathing out relief, and it kind of chips away at your own, solipsism.
Yeah, okay, but I don't see how that helps you, though, if you're the one pushing out the baby.
I mean, I was going to show the book to Keenan.
Good luck with that. I'm sorry. He does seem sensitive. Weirdly sensitive. It's just, in my experience, if I said to Jim, hey, here's this thing where you can have some of my childbirth pain, he'd be like, oh, hey, thanks anyway, but no, I'm good. How do you even do it? How do you Tonglen?
Well, I have no idea.
I mean, to take that pain, when I have pain, I mean, it is in me. It is in me. It is lodged. You can't take that from me unless you are me, can you?
I think that's the thing, I think you have to
Maybe you just
transcend
have
your
to,
own...
maybe if you just fill my screen.
Fill your...
Like,
I don't know.
if my life, if what I see in the world is a flat screen TV, then maybe if we're gonna be sharing pain, maybe you just have to fill up my whole screen, really get up in my grill, you think?
I honestly do not know.
Come here, fill my screen.
Okay, I don't know what you're asking me to do, and I don't want to do
Madeline,
it anyways.
I'm gonna be having all sorts of pain, pushing out this baby of yours, and Jim's not gonna do it. I need someone to cross my boundaries and join up with me and just fill my screen.
Nah, I don't really
Come
know.
here, Madeline.
Okay. I don't want to breathe on you.
Madeline, I've got all this of yours, and you don't want to breathe on me? Go ahead and breathe on me.
But I had all those garlic knots.
Come on. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! Madeline, you are too much! Are we gonna do this thing or not?
Not. This is not a thing that I do.
Well, now it is. Come
Oh
here.
my-
For real now. Fill my screen, Madeline. Break on through my screen, Madeline.
You know, this was not the plan.
This isn't the what?
You know what? Who's hungry? Are you hungry?
We just ate.
Me too. I'm gonna go grab us some. I'm gonna go grab. That's gonna be fun. That's fun.
So I'll just wait here. Madeline?
Last train home. Birds pass by to tell me that I'm all alone. Pushing myself to finish this part, handle a lot. One thing I'm missing is your eyes, your eyes, your eyes,
So, you've met the other couple?
Yes, they're really sweet.
Not what I expected, that's for sure.
How so?
I didn't think he'd be, so different. So, you know what I'm saying? So, Michigan. Did you know he's a socialist? Self-described and everything.
That did not come up in our conversations.
I mean, you're not a socialist, right?
Oh no, I have a boat.
Jim, honestly. And she's sort of a Buddhist. I just think it's cute.
Well, if I'm gonna be honest, it's a little exhausting, all of it. Something for the suggestion box, Doc. Next time y'all accidentally switch up embryos, maybe try and make sure the couples are more compatible.
It's funny. Madeline and I, we have nothing in common. And when we're together, she's still so tense and terrified. But I feel so close to her, like we could be sisters almost, which I did not expect. And I can't tell if it's because of the person she is, so bright and strange and grateful, or if it's because on some level I know I have to love her, because if I don't love her, I'll hate her because she's the woman who's going to take my baby away. I'm sorry. These hormones, they're a bear.
Don't worry, Doc. She's strong as shit. Wish I were half as strong as her.
So, any questions for me?
I got something. One of the frustrating things, Doc, is it seems like Heather's carrying all the weight in this thing. I wouldn't mind if there were some way for someone else to pitch in a little bit.
I was thinking questions of a more clinical...
Jim, it's fine.
No. Sometimes it seems like these guys, Keenan and Madeline, they're playing like they're the only team on the field. Like, they don't know there's anyone else in the game at all.
Maybe the important thing is for all of you to recognize that you're actually on the same team.
So it sounds like what you're saying, Doctor, is that we just all need to find strength in one another and just really focus our energies on more productive things.
I think that's right.
Like pursuing legal action against the person who messed this whole thing up in the first place.
I don't know if that is the takeaway.
Nice one, hon.
Oh, but enough serious talk. Have you gotten out on your boat at all this year, Doctor?
Well, you know, Heather, who knows if I'll even be hanging onto that boat for too much longer.
Aww.
Hey, they're pulling up.
You don't mind, do you? Spending the afternoon with Jim? I mean, I appreciate the sacrifice. We kind of need to keep this connection going.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'm sure it'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
And it means you get to
Yeah.
with Heather.
Yeah. Definitely. They're nice people.
Yeah, they're nice.
So it'll be fine, right?
I'm sure it will be in no way intolerable.
Brah!
Oh.
Oh, hey! You just let yourself in to our house.
Is that cool? As we rolled up, you were like peeking through the blinds there, so.
Yeah, no, great. Just barge in anytime.
Thanks, man. You can come into our place anytime, too.
I do not think I will, but thanks though.
Heather's in the bathroom, because these days, she's always in the bathroom. She'll be right out.
Okay.
All right, Keith. Kids are in the car. Let's do this.
Okay. Bye, hon.
I friended you.
Online. Yeah, I saw.
You friend me back?
I did. Lots of stuff on your page. Lots of pictures of eagles and flags. And eagles carrying flags while wearing flags.
USA!
Nice.
I don't go online all that much, face to face, you know? That's how you get to know people.
Yeah, maybe. I think the way that people present themselves online can sometimes give you a real glimpse into their true selves. You know, in person, people are polite.
Oh, that's true. I'm polite as shit.
And online, sometimes people forget to be polite, and then you get a window into what they're really about.
And then you get, like, closer to them?
Oh God, no, you find out they are crazy, angry people and get as far away from them as possible. Unfriend, 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 unfriend.
Guess I don't have any friends that disagree with me on the big stuff. Is that bad? Do you have friends that disagree with you on stuff?
Not for long. Unfriend.
Gotcha. Well, anyway, you and me, guess we're friends now. It's official.
Guess so, yep.
I'm gonna go. Keenan's in the car with the kids. That's not nice of me.
Well, you guys have fun at the store.
Not just any store. Cabela's. It's the best place in the world.
Thanks for doing this.
Oh, I'm happy to. I was so glad that you asked.
You know, ever since I almost got to do yoga at the church that one time, I've been sort of curious, and yoga being pregnant does such a number on your body.
I got a mat for you.
I didn't even realize that this is what you do professionally, like full time. Like, this is what you do. Like, this is all you do?
Yep, that's all I do, yep.
Assumed you work for the university like Keenan, but instead you just...
No, this is all I do. You got it. Okay. Guiding principles here is don't do too much. Don't go any further than your body wants you to go, especially when you're pregnant. Listen to your body. It can't lie to you. Yoga is a no-lie zone. So just follow my lead. We're gonna start with some breathing exercises. Do what I do. I used to work at the university. To answer your... Sorry, I'm still coming to terms with this whole career change thing.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Did you get fired or...
No. It's my choice. My choice to do what I want. Which is supposed to be, because I'm a grown-up, right?
You just like it better.
I do. Do I? I guess I do. Do I sound conflicted enough? Okay, right leg back. Go ahead and turn your hips towards the long edges of your mat. Line up your front heel with the inner arch of your back leg. Put your arms out. Warrior two. Yeah. The thing is, my old job, I was Dean of Honors, which is a good job and was supposed to be exactly what I wanted, except I wasn't in the classroom anymore. You know, talking about ideas. I was fielding complaints of dissatisfied students. Oh, I'm sorry, customers. All right, go ahead and put your hands wide underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. And then go ahead and exhale. Good, and arch your back towards the ceiling for cat. And then inhale, drop your belly a little, roll your chest open. Cow.
Cow. We don't have to talk anymore if you don't
And the
want
thing is, the customer's always right? Administrators would be like, why did you make this kid defend his thesis? It's pretty good. Which, spoiler alert, it wasn't. Meanwhile, let's not even worry about the rest of the student body, you know, the docile, non-honor, non-complainers who were actually just doing the work. You know, the regular, everyday, dull-witted people like me. What? No, that's not what I was...
It's okay, I like being regular.
Are you fucking kidding me? Heather, you are the opposite of regular. This thing that you're doing for us, All right, go ahead and push back with your hands. Bring your legs around front. Bring the soles of your feet together. Make your back nice and tall.
So that's why you quit your job.
Inhale up. I was already teaching yoga on the side, and it was just so striking. It was so different. I mean, every body who walked into this yoga studio was just a body, you know? No filters, no prejudices, no politics, no excuses, no assumptions, no, yeah, can I get more credit for doing Warrior too? I'm tired. So, yeah, so I quit.
That's great. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I? I mean, I have degrees, multiple degrees. I'm an ambitious person. Or at least I thought I was, so then, who am I, you know? Anyway, it's a more flexible job, so with a kid on the way.
Yeah, that's perfect. You can be home more as a mom.
Oh God, I do not want to be a stay-at-home mom.
I like being a stay-at-home mom.
I think that's fine. No, I think that's great. Just for me, it's not what I saw for me. We're gonna lie on our side and keep breathing.
You're good at this.
Yeah. I mean, thanks.
I mean, in your class, I'm sure you don't chat as much.
No, sorry about that.
No, I like it. It seems like a lucky break to me. Your situation, it's timing. I think you should embrace it without thinking too much about it.
Yeah, it's not really my forte, but I guess
Seems
you're
like
right.
you get everything you want.
I do. I guess I really do. I'm getting everything that I want. Why couldn't I see that?
Sometimes we get so wrapped up in our stuff. It just helps to have someone from the outside, another pair of eyes.
Well, Heather, your pair of eyes is fucking smart.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna keep breathing, alternate nostrils.
Seriously?
Happy hunting season, Cabela's customers. Take advantage of our pre-Thanksgiving program sale on all black powder firearms, bows and arrows, and fishing gear.
This place is pretty great, right?
I like how the outside looks like a log cabin on steroids, and the inside looks like the inside of Ted Nugent's brain on steroids.
Kids, stop running. Someone's gonna shoot you. Serious, this is the only public place I can use that, and they believe me. You know the thing about having kids?
Tell me the thing about having kids, Jim.
Takes the pressure off a little bit. Before we had kids, it was all on me. Just had this one life, sink or swim, make it or don't. Having kids, you diversify your holdings a little bit. You skip a few extra stones across the pond. I mean, maybe I won't do anything great with my life, but they might. And I made them, so good on me.
Jim, you're like incredibly successful.
Yeah, I've made some money, that's for sure. Gotten people to get their car stereos from me instead of one of the 8 other places in the area where they could have done the same damn thing, but not exactly what. Isaac Newton, know what I mean? One of my kids, though. Maybe they'll be.
Maybe one of your kids will be Isaac Newton?
Or William Shakespeare, whatever. Ronald Reagan, something. I don't give a shit. You kick the can as far as you can down the road, it bounces just past the horizon, and you don't know. It might be anything. Important thing is, you've done your part.
I guess the thing about having kids is that they can always surprise you.
First thing you learn, you got no control. None. They're gonna be what they're gonna be.
Supreme Court Justice.
Formula One driver.
Hey, for all you know, one of your kids might grow up to be a big old liberal.
Well, I don't.
A civil rights lawyer. They could work for Greenpeace.
Seems unlikely.
They
but
could
that's
root
what-
for Michigan.
Okay, and your kid might grow up to be a big old Republican.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Like I said, Keith, you've got no control. Remember that.
Not gonna lie, Jim, you make parenting sound scary.
Scary? Nah. More like terrifying. Like, piss your pants terrifying as shit. Ain't for the faint of heart, guy. You gotta be worthy. Which I gotta say, I think you are.
For real?
Big time. You and Madeline both, actually. And Key, this kid of yours, think about it. She's gonna be so smart. She's gonna be a goddamn wonder. I mean, shit. She could change the world. As much as a clusterfuck as this whole thing's been, both medically and everything else, Heather and me, kind of feel honored to be part of it.
Wow. Jim, thanks.
Now, you're not gonna tell anyone I said I was, what happens at Cabela stays at, the old saying.
I'm not sure that I know that. Holy Jesus, that's a lion!
You love it, don't you?
Someone shot and killed that lion and stuffed it and brought it to the Midwest and then put it inside this retail store.
All that stuff happened in some order, yeah. Now it's all like, "Arr."
It is. That is how it is.
Next step, I want to take you hunting. Wouldn't that be a blast?
Oh, that sounds like the kind of thing that I would avoid at all cost.
Well, that's what's fun about it.
I mean, it's just a fish out of water. I mean, classic, I would end up non-fatally shot, which could be hilarious in a movie, but I'm pretty sure would suck in real life.
Right, okay. And you know about that, I guess, with your, job.
Comedy. Yeah, sure. So, kind of my thing.
I'm sorry, but I just keep having trouble with this. What exactly do you do all day? You go into the research office and you hang up your jacket, sit at your desk. And...
Well, I have a standing desk. Okay, look, the thesis I'm currently working on is that comedy is primarily a divisive force. It splits people into factions. It's balkanizing.
But people get together. They have fun. They laugh together.
Ah, laughter, yes. At what? A caricature representation of someone who isn't them.
Nah, 'cause getting together in one place, having fun, laughing at, foibles. All of our foibles. A bunch of people laughing at a sitcom.
And that experience reinforces their tribal affiliation. Think about it. A comedy protects the family by transforming outsiders into laughable caricatures.
But the foibles.
By announcing its genre, comedy makes the audience a promise. You know what's going to happen here. There's going to be a wedding. The pretender will be exposed. You're going to be safe here. A surprise ending would fuck over the audience, threaten the community. A comedy is a contractual agreement.
Here I could have sworn it was just about being funny.
I know, right? But no.
Anyway, so we'll go hunting. It'll be great. Let's go get you some orange.
Jim, I swear to you, with this dead lion as my witness, that I will never, ever go hunting with you or anybody else.
Fair enough. We'll talk about it again this winter, maybe. See if you change your mind.
I'm not gonna change my mind.
If you say so, bud. Can we at least go look at the hunting stuff anyway?
Lead the way.
Right over here, just past the hippo.
The what?
Attach the 2 spring brackets to the lower 4 holes. There are no spring brackets. How was Capellini's? Was it insane? Was it just batshit insane?
It's called Cabela's,
Oh.
and it was pretty... It was okay.
Really?
I had a good time. Jim's a good guy. I like hanging out with him.
Really?
How about you guys? Yoga, was it awkward or?
It was good. Actually, it was nice. I mean, she picks up stuff really quickly. I think we're gonna get together and do it regularly.
Did you guys, what, talk?
Yeah, we talked.
About what?
Stuff. Life. Does that seem weird?
I mean, it's all weird.
It's all massively weird, right? I mean, us and them, how does that even happen?
Well, step 1, you take the wrong embryo.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's exactly it. People like us and people like them, we don't hang out. We don't even meet. It takes a 1 in a million screw up for us to even meet. Otherwise, we're just standing on opposite sides of this unbridgeable canyon, staring at each other from far away like those freaks.
Yeah, that's about right.
I mean, look at us. I mean, we're kind of friends, right? And I mean, that's not gonna stop when the baby comes. I mean, they'll keep in touch. They'll probably come to her birthdays.
Yeah, probably.
And then our families will get to know their families, and our friends will get to know their friends, and everyone will just get too close to each other to character anymore. And our baby will be like this key that ushers in this golden era of tolerance and understanding, and our fractured nation will finally begin to heal. Too much?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Forget it.
And here I thought I was putting a lot of pressure on the kid by already buying that Harvard onesie.
Yeah. I'm being stupid. Forget it.
No, it's not stupid. Or, good stupid.
Keenan, I kind of can't wait to meet this baby.
They do seem impressive. Me too.
Of course, they're not going to have a changing table because I can't find the spring brackets.
Oh, shoot. I wish I could help you with this, but I am terrible at this stuff.
But, I mean, big picture. Who says a baby really needs a changing table, right?
Can I just say, the first time we met, I never would have predicted this.
I know, right?
I mean, I assumed we'd get along, but
I didn't.
I never would have believed we'd get so...
Close? I barely can believe it now, but Heather, you're nothing like I expected.
You too.
I mean, when we met, I thought we will never come together on anything.
I assumed we'd be more alike. I thought you'd just be like a different version of me.
And then I walk in.
Poor thing, I felt so bad for you in your situation.
You're right, I was scared.
All I wanted to do was fix everything for you.
You were really sweet.
I mean, it was really hard for us too.
No, I know. I didn't get that then, though. I was too blinded by my own... It was just so blinkered, you know? But I think that... Okay, this is gonna sound silly. I was never going to say this to you, but I feel like you might... Okay, it just seems like... There's people, right? And then there's your friends and our baby's a golden key. I'm not saying this right. Okay, but think about it. When we first met, we didn't know what to expect. You know, I was actually geared up for conflict, and then you just said that you were willing to do this thing for us, and...
You must have been so relieved to find out we were pro-life.
What?
You must have been so relieved to find out we were pro-life.
I don't remember finding out. I don't even remember talking
sure.
about it.
I mean, when I said I would carry and deliver your baby.
And thank you again. But what does that have to do with the political?
Obviously, because I was going to carry and deliver your baby.
Because if you were pro-choice, you would have had an abortion instead?
Well, yeah.
Heather, I'm pro-choice.
Well, then, I guess it's a good thing our situations weren't, switched.
Heather.
I'm confused. What are we arguing about?
If our positions were reversed, I absolutely would not have gotten an abortion.
Thanks.
Why would I have gotten an abortion?
Because you're not pro-life, so why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I?
I mean, if you think abortion is okay and abortion is what you do with an unwanted pregnancy, then why not?
Hey, we're back!
I did not get shot.
He didn't shoot anything either, though.
So it's a win-win.
But it's not an unwanted pregnancy.
By the woman who's carrying the baby, absolutely it is. Do you know what this does to my everything? That we're probably not going to be able to have another kid after this. You know that? That's not going to work out for us.
Okay, what I'm saying is, and I'm sorry, I didn't know that. We should talk about that, and I'm sorry. What I'm saying is when you're pro-choice, you're not like running around aborting everything. It's not like, hey, I got a little free time, I'm gonna squeeze in some recreational aborting.
Don't be horrible.
Dude, what the hell did we walk in on here?
Yeah, I kind of want to
You know,
go.
I can't believe, I thought I knew who you are.
You do. You know who I am.
You know, I knew it was a mistake. We're doing all these things together. We're spending all this time. I'm opening up. I don't open up to people. I don't connect. And here I am connecting with you. Fill my screen, Madeline. Come here. You know what? But we're not friends, so...
Sure we are.
Yeah, I told Keenan on that very first night, I said we should sit down and just tell each other everything that we believe. Just get it out.
So if that first night you'd made me sit there and talk about how I think, the idea that people cause global warming is just silly and...
Right, then I would have seen seen what you are, and I would never
Then we never would have been friends.
We never were friends. But I never would have made the mistake of thinking that we were friends. We could have just kept.
You could have what? Just written me off?
Yeah.
Hey, Madeline, I think if we take a step back here, we can do an agree to disagree thing here.
Oh my God, I'm gonna listen to you? Dressed like that? It's like taking advice from Elmer Fudd.
I had it on good authority that I look sort of badass.
Look totally badass, dude. Don't let anybody tell you different.
You look like a traffic cone.
You're not making any sense, Madeline. There's no reason why we couldn't be friends.
There's a chasm, Heather. There's a moat. We can't cross the moat. We can't cross the moat. I mean, I thought we were on the same side. I thought we could trust you. Oh no.
Honey.
Oh no, see, I knew it. I knew it.
Knew what?
I knew you wanted to keep this baby.
Madeline, no.
Why don't we put a pin in this?
You want it to be yours. You want to keep it. Don't lie. Don't lie to me.
Yes, of course I want to keep it.
Aha! See, Keenan, I told you.
It's with me every day, every minute, Madeline. All night, she's inside me. When she moves, I feel it every time she has hiccups. You don't know. You've never been pregnant.
Oh, that's fantastic.
She's mine. Of course, I feel that. Every second of every day, I feel that she's mine.
See, I knew you wanted to take this from us. This is why I said we needed to sign something.
I'm not going to take her from you. I would never.
Even after everything you just said, you just expect me to believe you're just going to hand her over?
Yes, I know she's not mine, not ours. She feels like she is, but I know she's not. She's yours.
Even with everything that you believe, even though you think that we are part of everything that's ruining America, you think that we are ruining America, and you think that we're going to hell.
Oh, no. Well,
So, see, how could you just even...
because I have to.
You know
Because
what?
I have to.
No, see, because I have been trying this whole time to meet you halfway.
Are
I've been
you
trying to
kidding me?
understand you, and this whole time you look at me and you see some kind of stereotype.
I see you
And here
as a
you are, this like
stereotype.
right-wing Christian. You got your guns, you got your trucks, and all you see when you look at me, all you see is
someone who listens to NPR, someone who clicks like every time they see a gay marriage announcement online, someone who eats that, what is this stuff? I can't remember. Don't pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about, Madeline. Don't pretend like you don't know what it's called. What is it called? What is it called, Madeline?
Quinoa! It tastes good!
I know, it tastes good. It tastes good every time we eat it at home and call it oatmeal.
Oh, yeah, I like oatmeal.
No, that's not what you see when you look at me. What you see is someone who would abort your baby.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? It's just a cluster of cells standing in the way of you living your life. Why wouldn't you abort it?
Because I know you.
Before you knew me, though, I wasn't going to have an abortion no matter what. Even if you just sent your lawyer to meet our lawyer and we did it all that way. I never. What you see when you look at me, Madeline, is someone with whom your baby is safe.
Just because of a rule you blindly follow.
Thou shalt not kill. Yeah, it's a biggie.
Okay, but we are ethical, moral people who have a responsibility to our fellow humans, whoever they are, and that is why your baby would be safe with me.
Yoga seems not relaxing at all.
Look, I think this is good. We're all hearing each other now, and believe it or not, I believe my training may be of some use here. The theory of comedy is built around tension and release, and we have had the tension, which is healthy and necessary. And if you'll indulge me, I propose we sit down, have a drink, and enjoy
What if we weren't
the
pro-life?
nevermind.
What if we weren't pro-life? What if you'd come in that night and we'd said, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we have to terminate. What would you have done?
I would have probably tried to convince you otherwise.
Then what? Would you have brought in a lawyer? Filed something? Tried to force me to have the baby?
Okay, that's a completely hypothetical. Okay. In the situation that you were describing, I'm sure we would have explored multiple options.
Including maybe forcing me to have the baby.
Okay, Heather, I see what you're doing here, and that's
But
not what
it's
this
my
is.
body. What about my rights to my body and my privacy?
Okay, but inside of your
It's
body.
my body, my choice.
Okay, but inside of your body is our genetic material.
Hang on, so are you saying it's not just about my body, but what's inside it matters
Why
too?
are we talking about
Okay,
this?
because it's mine.
Oh, so this is about property rights.
I don't know. Maybe it is.
That's so capitalist of you.
Well, I don't get why. What does it have to do with our situation? Or are you just trying to make a point about politics?
I'm
about
trying
me?
to make the point that you are wrong. That I am doing this for you and you are wrong. And you are wrong. That what you see when you look at me is someone who thinks the wrong things and makes the wrong choices, but you are not always right. You are also wrong.
Hey, now, nobody here thinks they are always right.
Well, that's mighty open-minded and inclusive of you.
What?
It's just so typical. You guys are super tolerant of everyone as long as they think just like you.
Look, nobody has to think like us, man. We just have to have some common patch of ground, some acceptance of objective reality. You can have your own set of facts, but not your own set. You can have your own set of opinions, not your own set of facts.
Come on, bro. That first night you guys came over, the looks you kept giving each other, we're not idiots. We know what y'all think about us.
What is it we think, bro?
Oh.
You talk about reality, but meanwhile it seems to me like your side's the one who's always just lapping up whatever the liberal media tells you.
Oh my God, do your neighbors know that you're not an actual affable small businessman? Just a cluster of mindless talking points in an Ohio State sweater?
Hate to tell you, bro, but my neighbors think like me.
Really? The neighbors who called the police on us the first night we showed up. That's reassuring.
They didn't recognize your car. It's okay for people to be careful, to look out for each other. It's a scary world out there, Key.
You want to talk scary, Jim? I breathe a sigh of relief every time we leave your neighborhood. Oh my God, we survived.
My neighborhood? Those are nice people.
Yeah, nice people.
This? What's this? Oh shit, baby, what's wrong?
Oh, Madeline, what's the matter?
Baby's coming, Jim.
All right, I'm on it. I got him on speed dial.
Keen, I don't know what's happening.
Hey, we're coming over right now. My wife's having our baby. Well, she's having a baby. It's complicated.
Baby, it kind of seems like you're in...
Yeah, I know what it looks like. I read all the books. Don't worry about me. Heather?
It's happening, Madeline.
Jim, we gotta go.
You're right, Key. All right, team. To the truck.
That hurts, Jim.
Is she okay? Is everything okay?
Don't worry, Key. It's totally normal. She's passing a freaking cantaloupe. They gave me all these forms. Dude, do me a favor. Fill out some of these for me.
This stuff's all about you.
Just go with your gut. You know me. We're like brothers.
Oh, Jim, I don't want to. Let's just come back tomorrow.
You've got this, baby. You've done this before. You're a superhero.
You're a superhero, too.
You kidding me? Don't even. I'm Jimmy Olsen, sweetheart. Just do your breathing exercise. You got this.
What seems to be the problem?
You've got to be effing kidding me!
Oh, dear.
Are there no other doctors in the state of Ohio?
You're on deck, Doc. Baby's coming.
And what's the matter with, the other one?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, it kind of looks like she's in...
In labor, yes it does, but of course, she's not.
What do you think? It's like some Braxton Hicks?
Well, since you're not pregnant, it seems likely it's some other possibly psychosomatic...
Well, frankly, Doc, it seems like she's in labor because, well, she's in labor.
Oh, I see. Well, that's not a thing. You know, the mind's an endless mystery. It's probably some kind of like psychosomatic disorder. You know, it's not like reproduction, which is really pretty cut and dried, as long as you don't, you know, mix things up.
Babe, are you okay? What is happening to you?
Breathe, kiddo. You're crushing this.
Hurts.
Breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
Better.
It's better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see who's on call from your practice. Also maybe call for a psych consult, because why not?
Oh, another one's coming.
Oh, no, shit, seriously?
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, I feel it.
Okay.
All right.
Madeline, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Holy fuck!
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Heather, I shouldn't have ever
No,
said
me,
anything.
no, me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is a quick one.
Okay, hold on.
Holding on.
Whoa, what is this?
Oh, you feel it too?
Yeah, I feel it.
How is this even possible?
Dude!
Wow! Oh my gosh! How is this even happening?
Oh no!
Here it comes! Here it
fucking
comes!
Nurse!
Here it
Well, how about that?
Do you guys have any idea at all what you're doing around here?
That, as it turns out, is a very reasonable question.
Let me see if I have this straight.
Oh, please, she's very good at summing up.
We have proceeded over the past year with the understanding that your clinic accidentally implanted our fertilized embryo in Heather.
That is correct.
But upon delivery, we have discovered that it was not our fertilized embryo or Heather and Jim's, but someone else's altogether.
Yes, very good. I think you've covered all the high points.
Meaning that Heather carried and delivered the baby of a complete stranger.
And the Chang family is very grateful. Surprised, but grateful.
Now, what exactly did they think had happened to their embryo?
Oh, they thought it had been frozen.
Then whose embryo got frozen instead?
Geez.
You people have got to do a better job at labeling your drawers.
There is no drawer.
We know!
Look, this situation is troubling. It's upsetting. It's a loss for all of you. I understand you probably need some time to gather your thoughts and process everything that has transpired. So let me just do you the favor of stepping out of the room.
So what, you're just gonna run away and hide from us now?
So, stepping out now, and take all the time you need, and you just process away, all right? Bye-bye.
I guess at least somebody got a new, healthy baby.
Yeah, but we don't even know them, so I mean...
Jim,
What? They could be dicks. We don't know.
what do you guys think you're gonna do next?
Try again. Right? I mean, we can afford it.
Barely, but yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna try again. Probably not this clinic, though.
God, no.
Hell no.
We're going to adopt. Really?
Adding another player to the bench, wheels are already turning.
Oh, it's a lot of work, but it's gonna be so great. Things happen for a reason.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but that's fantastic.
That's terrific, guys.
Can't wait for our new kid to meet your new kid.
Oh yeah.
I hope that one day your kids can do for my kid what you've done for me.
Drive you nuts?
Getting me outside my, breaking through my screen.
You too. My screen too.
Heather, date night, baby.
This is what I hate about moving. Why do we have a box labeled kitchen stuff and some socks?
He's napping?
I know, right?
That's a miracle.
Your parents are okay with watching them?
They love it. It's like they've never even met them before.
Did you take the boys' pillows?
Yeah.
And Lily's stuffy?
I didn't forget a thing, baby.
And her blankie?
She'll be alright.
You know, I do not understand the resistance to the napping. If someone said, you must nap every day, I'd be like, well, if you insist.
Have you tried explaining this?
Yes, but the sheer irrationality of a 9-month-old is staggering. It's like talking to a Republican.
No, well, that's not nice.
Oh, we're nice now.
I'm a little nice.
We're having a date night.
Why don't we do this more often?
We should. I mean, we're not just parents, we're people.
Yeah, we are. Sleep-deprived, out-of-shape people.
Speaking of Republicans, did you see?
Online, nice looking family.
All dressed alike, red, white, and blue.
It was very adorable, very cute, like, lockstep, like, hegemony.
Madeline liked our family portrait, asked where we got it.
That's nice.
Do you think we should get a family portrait?
No, we do not do that.
What's her name? Little girl they adopted?
Olivia? Vivian? She's pretty. We really need to get together with them.
them.
Sure thing.
How about
I
next
can see if
weekend?
they're free next weekend.
Don't we have
Kind of
that
a big
thing?
game weekend, hon.
We have to soon,
Sometime
though.
soon, though.
It's
I
been
feel
forever.
bad. I don't want us to stop being friends just because superficially we seem so different.
I don't want them to think that we don't want to be friends with them just because they're so different from us.
On the other hand, do we really need to work overtime to be friends just because we're different?
Of course, they are pretty different.
Maybe you're right.
Don't get me wrong now. They're my favorite socialist libtards.
Jim.
Shoot, there he goes. First lesson of parenting, you have absolutely no
Hey,
control.
reservations at 6. We gotta
I
move.
got it.
Love you.
No, I got him.
Date night, baby.
I'm the baby whisperer.
Watch out for the stool.
Seriously?
Supporting the arts. Thank you for supporting From Porch Improv. Woo! We have shows every Friday, Saturday night, so please come out. We'd love to have you. And have a great